Alright, took a little trip this afternoon to Fulton, Mississippi to an antique store, and then I went to the Walmart there. That Walmart sells Gundams, so went ahead and picked up one. I already have this Gundam, but this is like a deluxe version. So, and I got my old the one that looks just like it here. I'm gonna a little comparison here and there to see if it's. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same thing. So, anyway, I found this Tales of G.I. Joe number 15. I don't know anything about Tales of G.I. Joe. It has the exact same look and everything of G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero number 15, comic 15, which I needed. And it looks just like it. I mean, the pictures, everything. So I'm pretty sure this is, I don't know what Tales of G.I. Joe is. I don't know if this is like a foreign release or like a re-release. I don't really know anything of Tales of G.I. Joe, but I went ahead and picked that up because I needed number 15, and I don't know anything about these. I've seen this cover before. It looks really good. So, like I said, I don't know anything about this line. And then I got the IDW. I got the IDW of number 276 and 277. And these look pretty good. So I went ahead and got them. And they weren't all that expensive. And like I said, this is Larry Hama. It's a continuation after number 155. So I don't know anything about this one. And I saw one unboxing video of Hooded Cobra Commander. He got this one in, and I've been wanting it, and I just saw it there, and I was like, hey, I'll go ahead and pick it up. But again, I don't know what Tales of G.I. Joe is. If anybody could fill me in, that would be absolutely fantastically awesome. I would muchly appreciate that if y'all could just help me fill me in. Like I said, when I looked at it, it looks just like issue number 15 of regular G.I. Joe of the A Real American Hero Marvel run. Of course, this is Marvel, so I don't know if this is just a name, if it's a foreign release or maybe a Canadian release of G.I. Joe. I don't know. I really don't know. It could even be like a re-release, like a reprint. So anyway, again, I don't know, but this is what I got. And let's take a look at the Gundam here. Let's put this out of the way and see what the difference is here. I still haven't seen Gundam Unicorn. I haven't watched that anime yet. I'm just about done with Gundam Double Z, and then I'm going to watch Z, because I'm watching them backwards, unfortunately, by accident. But like I said, I'm pretty sure the only difference is this one is just like a re-release or like a deluxe release with extra. Yeah, it looks like he already comes with like extra weapons. And but it looks pretty well exactly like the one that I got. I mean, this comparison here, it looks, let's see, different backpacks here. It's got, oh no, wait, that's his waist piece. Never mind. Same backpack. Is it taped in there? No, it's not. Okay. Comes a little, looks like it comes with a little extra, a little bit more hands on this one. And let's see here. Yep, still has the same beam saber or blast effect. Let's see here. We got a Phoebes walking by. Hopefully she doesn't come in and destroy everything. All right, let's see. We got one of those. I'm just gonna call it a bazooka. I forget the name, what they call that in the show. And then here's the gun. It is a different gun. Look out, Phoebes. It is a different gun than what came with. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger, and it also has a side fold out than what that one was. And then so you can put these down in the that one doesn't fit very well. But I know you can put them as the beam sabers. You want to give me a hand? Give me a hand getting this out. There we go. See what I did there? And then, yep, that just goes on here. Let's see, beam saber. But I always like twisting them in and out because I'm always too afraid to break these little things. But and let's see, let's get his backpack on here. Let's see, just a little spot there in the back like that, and it just hooks in. And then here's his waist piece. You got the little things on the bottom there, or his back piece, his butt basically. Just go ahead and call it what it is. It's his butt. Let's see. Yeah, it goes like that. Just probably just ain't getting it on there well enough. Alrighty. I need to pull it closer to me so I can see. There it goes. And they had this one. It was on sale. So that's why I went ahead and picked it up. I was like, hey, why not? You know, why not go ahead and pick it up? Just go ahead and dump everything out. Heck with it. And then here's all the different beam magnum, hyper bazooka. That's it. Close my knife up. I don't accidentally cut myself. Yep, hyper bazooka, shield, rear skirt armor. And then they come with these, like I said, with these things here for that stand, that specific stand. And I like having his, wrong figure. I like having his grabber hands. Not that one. Let's see. Trigger finger. There we go. I want the trigger hand so I can have, and then might as well have his gripping hand. And I do like this Gundam Universe line. Now there are better Gundams out there, like the high grades and the and the extreme grades and stuff like that. Yeah, see, that looks good. I like you can like have him holding it like that, a little more precision, and then you can put his shield right here. I don't think it went on, did it? Yeah, it's in there. Okay. And then his beam sabers go on his back here. There we go. I don't know, I may use his bazooka. Since that one's got the gun, I might have this one hold the bazooka. But yeah, that's it. This is just a deluxe version of the one that was already released. Oh, it looks bigger too. It's taller. Okay, I thought it was the exact same figure. I guess it's not. I thought it was the exact same mold and everything, but I guess it's not. It's a deluxe, so it's a little bigger. Then, but But yeah, they got beam sabers inside their sleeves there. Now I've seen bits and pieces of Unicorn. I haven't actually watched Unicorn Gundam yet. But yeah, these are, yeah, it's smaller knees. Yeah, so yeah, there is differences. Okay. But yeah, like I said, since he's got the rifle, I may do it like this. Since that one's got the rifle, tuck this one back in and make him hold the super bazooka, is what they call it. Hyper bazooka. Let's see here. Let's see. It's supposed to go like... There we go. Just play it like that. The heads kind of look down a little bit too much. Wish they can look up a little bit more, but that's okay. I can... Let's see. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Try to pose them a little bit. Let's see, here we go, and then pose them together. Yeah, there we go. I don't think these will fit down inside there. Let's see. No, there's no hole in there. But yeah, like I said, pretty much just it looks like it's an entirely new mold. I thought it was a complete new. I thought it was a completely new or a same mold, just a same mold, but just like a redo, basically, like where they come with more weapons and stuff. So that's pretty cool. It looks good. It does. It looks pretty good. It's a little bit. It's just a little bit bigger than the one. So it's a completely new mold. That's pretty good, and it looks really nice. Now with the high grades and the ones that you have to put together, usually they'll come with stickers and stuff, where like you can have like their affiliation stickers and stuff with them, because there are in the shows they do have like FSF, Earth Federation Space Force emblems and stuff like that on the shoulders and stuff like that, but here and there. But I like the universe because they're already pre-assembled. You don't have to put them together. I've gotten to the point where like I got real bad arthritis in my hands, and it's hard for me to put little tiny things together. It hurts my hands real bad. So I'd rather have these universe ones where you just, and they're very posable. These are like normally the deluxe ones are usually around 40 to 45. This one was on sale. It was in the probably just been sitting there for too long, I guess. Oh, sorry about all the crinkling. Trying to put it back. I'm trying to put everything back up. Kind of clean up after myself. But yeah, they're usually there's the regular Gundams. You can find them usually around 25 to 30, give or take. But you can find them around 25 to 30, give or take. But I think that has a gun on the side of it. Does this have a thing? I didn't even look if it had one that folded out. No, sorry, I got distracted. I was thinking that maybe that gun had that piece that folded out, but it doesn't. So, and this gun is a good size difference, like a lot bigger. So it's a new mold too. So cool. But say that I like it. I like Gundam. I like Gundam a lot, and this is definitely one I've been wanting to watch, because you got this red one, and there's like a blue version of them, and then you got the black and gold version. I forget the name of that one. Well, let's open. Yeah, they call them psycho frames. Destroy mode. Yeah, this is the destroy mode. But yeah, I really like Gundam. I started with Gundam Wing when it came on Toonami back in the year 2000. I'd come home from school and I'd catch Gundam Wing, and I was hooked. And then I just started watching more Gundams and different ones, and I started watching different ones, and like 0080, 0079, and I think the unicorn is in the 0079 universe. I'm not 100% on that. I can't remember. There was, because I know the 0079, 0080, 0083, and then 0085, I believe it was. And then I know Z Gundam and Double Z is in the same universe because Amaro is in, makes an appearance here and there. He was the first Gundam pilot, and I got a lot more to watch. And Iron Blooded Orphans was pretty decent. I wish it would have ended a little differently, but it was okay. And then we got, I watched Iron Blooded Orphans. I'm almost done with Double Z. Let's see, I watched Gundam Seed, and then the movie. That was okay. It wasn't the best Gundam. It was okay. It was a little too much emotional for me, for my taste. A little too emotional for my taste, but they cried a lot on there, and it kind of got on my nerves a little bit. And there was so much crying. I don't know why there was so much crying on that show. It's just like, okay, enough with the crying already, you know. But and then see which, or then G Fighter was okay. It was a little hard to follow, but it kind of, if they would have just stuck with what it was supposed to be at first, I think it would have been better, in my opinion. Like, it was supposed to be like a Gundam fight, like kind of like Street Fighter, but with Gundams. And I think if they would have stuck with that motif, it would have been better. They just kind of, it kind of just went off the wall. And so did Gundam Seed, no, not Seed, I'm sorry. What was that other one? Gundam, dang it. I forget the name of that other Gundam. Gundam 00. There we go. Gundam 00. I watched all the way that through, and then the movie came out, and it just completely came out of left field with that one. That was a strange movie. It wasn't bad. It was just different, you know. I'm not saying it was bad. It was just like, where did this come from, you know? They completely pulled that out of left field. The show was good. It stayed on track and stuff, and it was pretty decent. And then, but let's see, what other Gundams did I watch? I think that's it so far. I've seen 0080, and I finished 0079, and I've seen 0080. But like I said, there's still so many I need to watch. Still so many I need to watch. And then for the Oculus, they had that Gundam game, and I got about halfway through it, but that Oculus makes me dizzy. And I don't normally get motion sickness, but I don't know what it is when I put that thing on. It hurts my eyes. My eyes start watering real bad, and then I get dizzy. So I kind of limit my time to a couple of minutes here and there. I need to finish that game off. It's a pretty good game. It's got a good story to it. It's really fun and interactive. But anyway, I'm rambling on here. This is everything I got today, and I had a pretty good day. And again, if anybody could tell me what Tales of G.I. Joe is, or Tales of G.I. Joe, I was right. If anybody could tell me what Tales of G.I. Joe is, and maybe that one here too, the Dark Horse one, I don't know. I'm probably going to read it eventually, and I'll figure out what it's about. But I don't know if it's a series, or if I don't know anything about it. And I like the cover art. It's really cool. And like I said, I wanted to. I needed some of the IDWs, the ones that continue after. So, but I'm still after the original line. I still got a bunch to get, and I got everything at that that antique store of all the original run. I have everything they had. So that's the only thing I didn't have was that number 15. So that's why I went ahead and picked it up and grabbed it. But anyway, everybody have a good day. Take care. And say hey to your cats for me.